Here we are. Sorry about that. I had it on mute as I was just setting up the game. So thank you, Team Games, for that one. You're saying, so you need to try Soul Ash 2. It's awesome. I haven't tried that one. But Crawl Tactics is awesome too. And so we're going to be having a look at this one. This is one of these games, actually. It was one of my favourite games of a year or two back. It was actually like, I think it may have even been my game of the year. It's certainly in contention for that. It's an incredible little game, and it is a little game, but it delivers so much. And it's sort of one of these games that no one really knows about, but it's just absolutely awesome. It's sort of FTL style dungeon crawler, where you've got like a party that you manage through a whole big long series of different missions and things. But the missions are all procedurally generated. You've got a lot of choice with what you do. It's actually very, very nice. So we've got next unlock progression, 0 of 4 soul stones. Okay, so I'm in the middle of a game at the moment, but I think I'll start again and just sort of go through and explain what the game is and how it actually operates. So it's, and as I say, the version 2 of the game is brings a lot of improvements. Now, it's not version 2 as in you need to buy, it's not Crawl Tactics 2 where you need to buy the next version of the game. It is just the next update, the major update for the game. So the developer, Iceville, actually then contacted me about a week ago and said, hey, with this version 2 coming out, so because he knew how much I enjoyed the game last time, so it was sort of like he's just letting me know there's been a lot of changes. He's been listening to what different people have sort of said when they've played the game, what they would like to see done differently, and so he's added a lot of things to it. He's also improved the graphics a little bit with certain things as well. So anyway, let's. The tutorial is definitely worth doing, by the way. If you are new to the game, well, as soon as if you get the game, just play the tutorial. It doesn't take very long, and it really does do a good job of explaining all the mechanics. This is one of these games that's easy to play but difficult to master. So the tutorial doesn't need to talk about much. It's mainly about the interface, how things work, and it, as I say, very, very polished tutorial. I really do like the tutorial. Let's just get started. Crawlpedia is going to sort of then just go through the different sorts of aspects. This is the arsenal, like, you know, what a simple gun is, what it sort of does do. So you can sort of come back and have a look at that at different times to sort of get an idea of the various types of weaponry, for example, the skills that you can then go and get as well. Like, there's a whole range of different sorts of things. The perks that you can then pick up, the class information, like some of them are locked at this early stage, so as you start to unlock them, you'll sort of find out more and more about the different classes that you can then play as in the game. So it's got a very, very big progression as you sort of do play through it. These are the unlocks that I've got so far in the game, and then just achievements that you can then sort of pick up as well through the actual game as well. But this is, as I say, it's very nicely done all the way through. So that's a Crawlpedia. Settings is a fairly sort of standard. You do have, like, again, there's many more things now than what there used to be. Different sorts of ways of, you know, like long press. If you find that you're accidentally pressing some buttons, you can actually have a long press to require activation, just so you don't make mistakes. Little things like that. It's just been a lot of changes in the game itself. I won't go through all the other bits and pieces, although it's funny, the actual Windows keys of, you know, the what to do. Actually, I didn't realise there was this many, actually, but it does show you all of these keyboard shortcuts. So it's pixel art. It's beautiful pixel art, actually, I've got to say. It's really quite nice. But there are the different ways of managing things. But you'll see there that it does have, like, very, very nice graphics, just explaining what keyboard shortcuts are, and in game it's the same as well. So don't feel that you need to go in and sort of have a look at that one too much. But it's certainly it's really well thought out, well polished now. Okay, let's get into it. Let's go and start a new game. I played one for an hour yesterday just to muck around with it, because it's been a little while since I've played the game, and I think I'm just going to start again. But so I might ditch that one. You can see I've got a party that sort of I've got 4 characters in it, which is the most that I can actually have at this point in time, and I've leveled up a little bit from level 1. So we'll start at level 1 and then just go through. So I'm just going to delete that one. I tend to do that a lot with these games. It's just have one slot going the whole time. This one's going to be empty. We'll just go and start it. And so we've got 3 different modes of play. So casual, for players who have never played tactics games or just want to have fun. So you can just play through, it's very, very easy. So you've got all sorts of different, can retry battles infinite times per dungeon after losing. Maximum charges for healing spells is 200%. So you've got all these different sorts of abilities. Casual, then you've got veteran, which is what we'll be playing. So for players familiar with tactics games, so you can retry a battle 3 times per dungeon after losing. Now the dungeon is the sort of like a meta game. There's a meta game inside a meta game with the way the game does play. You actually enter a dungeon, work your way through the dungeon, doing sort of like procedurally generated puzzles, and which is really cool as well, I've got to say, the way it sort of does work. So we've got 3 retries, 3 battle retries if we want to, per mini run. So maximum charges for healing spells, 150%. Yeah, allies are healed 30% after battle, which we'll probably have to rely on a bit. Enemy defensive stat limit of 50, and maximum undead revives is 3. There's a number of undead units revive when it is dead. So we've got those in through there. So we'll play as veteran. There is actually another one as well, which makes it even harder. This is Torment. We'll play that one through there. There is this, the reason it's sort of FTL-like is this thing called corruption. So wraiths will chase you if this is checked. So it'll push you through the dungeon. You won't be able to go back. I'm going to play with that off because people have asked for, the game previously didn't have this as an option. It always chased you through the, like FTL. It would chase you through the actual dungeon itself. But if we turn that off, it means we can go back and revisit shops or whatever else it might be. So it makes it easier, a lot easier to play with that off. But I personally find it more enjoyable playing with it off. So I'm one of the ones who like the option of actually not having that one through there. Allied Corpse Vanish, you've got this one through here. So Allied Corpse Vanish on fire and healing magics. If this is checked, I'll just leave that one alone, and then show tips. So display simple tips to the player when they need information or when new concepts are introduced during the game. I think I'll keep that off and we'll just sort of fumble our way through. All right, and this is, as I said before, one of these games that's easy to play, difficult to master. So we'll sort of just get into it and get started. So what we have is different parties that you can unlock over time, and so I've sort of got everything now as a basic. Everything is basically locked away at this point in time. So if I go to the other parties, I can't actually access these until these are unlocked. So there's a fair few different sort of parties coming back up through here. So we'll just start with the Adventurer Party, which is the unlock that we do actually have. So they start in the ruin location. There's different locations. The remains of lost civilizations architecture, so ruins, grass and ponds is what we can expect. So a fair bit of water on this particular map. We do start off with the leader who is an adventurer. Back and through here, I think we can change the sex of the actual leader itself. Then we've got an apprentice. Now I don't know if we can change. Yeah, as I unlock different units, I can actually then come in and bring other unlocks in if I wanted to. So we've got things, for example, like at the moment we've got the apprentice who is a magic user. We also have an acolyte, which is more like a healer, I guess. I might switch that over actually. Let's do that. So we'll play with the acolyte, and then we have a novice archer in here as well. I've got them all as males. Let's make this one a female. So we'll just have a female acolyte. I'll just keep the other 2 as male. Does it matter whether they're male or female? Yes and no. There's actually, depending on what you find in the dungeon, it can actually impact the decisions around what you end up doing. Resources, so we're going to start off with 60 gold, so we can use that for trading. We do need to get gold. Maximum mana that we can have is 3, and this will be important particularly for the acolyte to make use of spells. And amount of mana charge per turn is 1, so it goes up by 1 per turn. We start off with 3 souls, so crystallized soul used to upgrade abilities, buildings. You can unlock new classes or starting parties by gathering this resource. And we can have up to 4 people in the party, but we need to find people to join us in the dungeon. So a number of maximum recruitable units. And so the charisma that we have from this one is just +4. And so we can try to hire other units as we play. And then we have maximum rage, used to cast rage skills, charged when allies are hit by an attack. This is new in the game, so a new concept. We've got a couple of cards that are played per dungeon, so cast heal on allies and enemies. So if we find that the party is getting quite weak, we can cast this one and invert position. So change player starting position to the opposite side of the current room with the inversion. Items you start with is 3 healing potions. So it heals a target by 1/3 of the maximum HP. We've got mana crystals, so increase mana by 1. This is actually why we're going up by 1. And then we've got resurrection potions where we can resurrect a corpse. So if we do die, we've got one of those where we can bring back a party member. We now just start the progression. So let's just get into it. It then goes through, this is not random. So the actual story itself is not random, but the way that you then play it through is. Anyway, that's what we have to then try to get. Adventurer is someone who enjoys New Year. Blah blah blah. I'll skip all that. All right. So this is the actual main map that we're playing on. I can zoom in by sort of scrolling the mouse wheel a little bit. I can zoom right out as well. So all of this background has now changed a little bit, and you can sort of see that we're actually in like a forest area with an area in the middle here. I'll just get that to a comfortable view. Actually, maybe just a little bit further back. And so what we can see through here, I'll just quickly go through, is we've got like a raised platform. Now the Z level, when you go up steps, does matter for combat, which is this is going to be quite important, but there's nothing to fight in through here. This first one, we actually get Thor, which is a single use scroll. A scroll allows you to use the skill once. The scroll disappears after use. Now, what we'll find is it will then appear down in this particular list when we pick it up. So let's just go and pick that one up. And so we now have Thor in through here. Removes the freeze effect on the target. We may sell that if we can. So we're sort of like, and at the moment we're in a mode just called exploration phase. So you can freely move and interact in this phase because we're not in a turn-based aspect yet. So there's nothing for us to worry about on this particular map, this first map that we come into. When we have a bit of a look though, we can see that there's a mini map through here. This is the actual dungeon. And so if we press, which one is it, M, you'll see there, M is for the map, open map. Again, it's just really nicely done, the way the game sort of presents everything. So just M is for the mini map, or you can click on that one to bring up the actual mini map. And so what this one is we have to progress our way through the dungeon to make our way down to eventually have this boss fight. Now, if we were playing with the corruption on, as we move through this dungeon, so this is the actual dungeon itself that we're playing until we actually hit the boss. When we play through this particular dungeon, after about 2 or 3 turns, the wraiths will then start to chase us through the dungeon. And so we have to move relatively quickly. So when you play with corruption turned on, you can't just go and actually check out every single area. You would have to, for example, that is locked off. So you may sort of think, okay, I'm going to bypass the shrine and move further down. As we sort of come in, we then unlock the other question marks around us. Now, these are all procedural, so we don't know exactly what we're going to get as we come through the actual dungeon itself. We can see that there's like a legend in over this other side. So we have a neutral party back in through here. You can sort of see through there with that little icon. So we've got a neutral party in through there. Can barter some goods or pass through or fight. We've got a choice of different things there. We also then have a shrine, so mysterious things can happen when activated. So that's actually, and again, we can see the shrine over this other side. So we have a whole range of different things that can be on this particular map. The corrupted area is the one that will then follow us through, which means that, but we don't have that turned on. We have got that one turned off for our run. So that's the map. Now I can just go and click on this just to be more expedient to move through, or I can just go through, and I think I'll just do it just so you can see the walking through of the actual map itself. But you see there, when I hover over the exit, it highlights over here. So when I click on that one, I can also just go and click directly on here and just go straight to it. Let's go and walk across. And so now we come into essentially a battle mode. neutral party encounter back and through here. So you encountered a neutral party. They want to barter some goods. And the reward information is the book Summon Groffling. So you can learn to or upgrade this skill through memorize. So specific knowledge is required to learn the skill. So summon a Groffling would be the spell that we would then get. You memorize only if nature magic level is minimum of 1. So in this case, nature magic, I'm not sure if that's what we have with our party. If I go and click on her, actually, is that going to do it? Still in sort of like the open mode. Interact. Yeah, so keep on going back, but if we can have a look and see, let's have a look and see what happens if we go and click on this particular unit. This is the basic holy magic user, which then brings up her skill set. So back and through here, we've got a few different things we can then have a bit of a look at. So with what she can then go and do, this is the party access that they have. She specifically has got a wooden staff, and that's all that she currently has. 14 hit points, 2 action points, so 2 action points in the actual when she's moving. Movement range of 3. She can jump 1. Has 0 fear at this point in time. Her name is Sirius. We can change the name of that as well. I should have actually done that as a Twitch Daz Demption. Actually, that'd be good actually to do that. I should do that over on when I play Twitch, so I can ban people if they get it. Anyway, and then we've got like healing is one of her main slots that she actually has there, and support. So heal a target near the caster a small amount, so limited magic. So just mainly healing is what she actually does have. And we go back into here as well when she's got like the knowledge. This is holy magic that she gets. So this is not nature. So she doesn't actually have the nature magic. So it's not going to really help us in this instance. So I think I'll just leave that one. Then we've just got party information back over here with the others as well. So we'll just leave that one where that is. I thought that it may be worth doing something there. So this is not something that we need. The choice that we have is we can either exchange the items or resources. So gold, for 48 gold, we've got 60, and then we get the player gets the book of Summon Groffling. So that would then just cost us to get that one. We can show information of the party that we're going up against, so we can sort of see that they're all level 2. They're all just warriors. Now, if there were choke points, and these are actually fairly well-armed warriors, they've got like shields and things. So if we had like choke points that we could actually control, which we don't really in this particular one, I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm just going to leave that one where that is. We're just going to do nothing and bypass, so we can actually now just sort of walk our way through this particular level. So we've got the shrine off to the side. We've got a magic shop over through there. So let's go to the shrine. All right, so with the shrine, click to interact. A mysterious thing will happen when activated. Now, we don't know what that will be, so it could be bad, could be good. Okay, mysterious statue stands here. When activated, the following result can be obtained. So activate, so apply protect elemental magic, persists in dungeon to allies, increases fire, lightning, ice protection, but apply weakened to allies as well. So decrease the target's strength and defenses. And that's to everyone. I'm going to do nothing. So we'll just keep on going. Now we have a creep. Now these are mindless monsters to battle with, no compromise. These are fairly easy, but let's still just clear it out anyway, because that way we'll get a little bit more gold. And then when we get back across to the other one that we have over here, the shop, we then should have a little bit more to spend. So we'll go into and sort of go through now how to play the actual combat. All right, so we're going to have different sorts of creatures coming through. Now, at the start of the battle, we've got a few different things we can do right at the very, very start. We can play the cards if we wanted to, the pre-battle cards. We get to play these once per dungeon. This being the dungeon. So we can play one card at once. Now, we've also unlocked there's an event through here, an unusual event. We have to walk through that particular location. But let's just leave that one. Let's not worry about the cards. The cards, we have a choice with a heal or invert position, where we change position somewhere else on the actual map itself. But we're not going to do that. Not on this map anyway. So we have like a whole lot of... we've got a seed shooter here in water. If I click on that, I don't know if I can... get information. Yeah, here we go. So this is level 0 to or level 1. So it's a strategy is defensive. It's a seed shooter. It's a plant-based animal. 10 hit points, so not very many. Stats. The skills are it does throw seeds at range 3. So that's actually what it will end up doing. So it can actually throw a seed. So it does actually have a ranged attack. You can see there with the red where it can actually hit with its actual attack. So that one is a bit of a ranged unit, so we'll need to be a bit mindful of that one. I'll just go through all the different things that are actually on the map here. This is just water, and through here reduces fire damage, splash damage on lightning, and decreased move. So if we had a lightning attack, hitting water will actually be positive. Using a fire attack, though, will be less. So anything in the water, you can see there that the status of this seed shooter is wet. It's not showing it. Oh, there it is, on water. So decreased movement points by 1, and so it slows it down in the actual water itself. So that's one of the enemies. We then also have Ragriel. This is a Grofkin slave, and so this one here is using an axe. With what it does come through, it's level 1, and it's got 9 hit points. Movement of 3 usually, but it's in water. It's also amphibian skin, so regenerate health on water floor, and does not receive a move penalty. Okay, so it can just move straight through. So heal the owner +4 if the owner tile is water. So remove water penalty if the target tile is water. So anyway, that's going to be something we don't really want to be fighting it in the water, but it's sort of locked in here a little bit because it can't get through these trees without actually. It's either got to chop down these trees, these dead trees, or find a different way through. So we don't have to worry about that one so much. It won't be coming through very quickly. Then we have another one as well. This is a tollbox slave. So this is Vogar. That's its name. This one here is humanoid. Is the other one humanoid? Or is that plant-based? That is beast and humanoid. Humanoid beast. So these are different creatures that we sort of see through here. So level 1. And it is using a melee attack, just a standard melee attack. Attack with equipped melee weapons. So weapon needed like a sword, axe, or club. So it's using a sword in this case. So it's very, very simple with what it does do. It can move to here. So it can actually ultimately hit this location. We get to move first. So we actually have the first move with this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this high level area initially and sort of see what we can do through there. There is also, when the battle starts, going to be a special something that we can pick up, which if we can do it safely, we will do it. If it ends up over in here somewhere, we're not going to be able to get it, but if it ends up anywhere in here, I'd like the option of trying to pick that one up. So anyway, that's Vogur back through here. So we'll make sure that's, like, in terms of what we've got to do. I'll just go through a few other little things you can do with the actual game itself. If you press the Alt key, it will then sort of flatten the map so you can see what's where, because sometimes things can be a bit hidden. If I sort of rotate the map around, for example, it's a bit hard to see the other character in behind there, but if we do that one, we can then sort of spot what he's doing. But I might leave it on this one here, because this one does sort of show the Z levels of where we need to go initially quite well. So I'm going to... Now, with our own party, we have a bow that we're making use of in through here. So we've got the short bow, 2-handed ranged weapon. The accuracy is 70%, damage is 4, and so that's going to be something that we will be wanting to try to make use of. But it's only low accuracy, sort of. So there's a chance we're going to miss, and we only really get to use this once. I do actually have a concentrate. So increase the caster's weapon accuracy temporarily by concentrating. The accuracy goes up to 100%. And the so melee weapon accuracy goes up by 160%, and ranged weapon accuracy goes up by 160%. So that's going to essentially be something that we may want to do. So let's go and position this one. See how when I'm there I don't get a shot, but there I do. So I'm going to take that one. This one here doesn't really have. It does have a melee attack, but doesn't have anything else. So actually, can't even do that one, I don't think. Equipped with melee weapon. We don't. All we've really got is the healing and the heal near. So we're just purely going to be support, which means we might as well use this character here in that position. he'll then be able to move up and then do a melee attack after this one has its shots. So we'll just start to sort of plan this attack. There are other things, like this is a mana fountain. We'll increase our mana by 3. We've got no mana at this stage. These are water barrels, so destroyed when hit, contains water in it, so spills water when destroyed. If we had fire on the map, we can then sort of use these water barrels to do that. We can also push them around, we can attack them. If there's spells on the map, I'll just press the Alt key again. There's nothing really there. There's a water barrel at the back. We've got indestructible obstacles back and through here. So this character here is going to have to walk around the outside to get to us. So we're going to have a time for our archer to do the damage. Hi, Michael, saying, are you down on all fours, Dad? It says crawl tactics after all. Yes, I should be. Now, the reason I've moved there is because I've only got 2 action points, and we'll need to make use of those. So let's start the session. So we'll just commence the battle. So we've actually repositioned these where they could go, and we get to go first all the time. So we always get to, I think it's all the time. Anyway, with this one here, if I go and try to click on that one, I've only got a 64% chance of hitting this one. But if I use its concentration skill, so and this is this takes up 1 action point. And will be so next turn I'm going to be able to do it as well. So 1 action point, otherwise I'd have to sort of move around. So I am going to click on concentrate. So I've concentrated, and we've got 1 little dot next to it there where the arrow is pointing. The first one is the health bar. The second one is the action points. We now have a skill that we are using with this particular character. If I go and click on the character again, we can then sort of see the abilities. If I go across to here, I guess it's going to then sort of show it. Yep, so where's the skills? Yeah, so traits, bow mastery is gone up, and the concentrate has now been applied. So we now actually have much better accuracy. And now when I try to do it, it's going to be 100% to hit it. And we'll then do 4, actually I think we'll do even more damage. Let's just go and do that. 3 damage. Okay, we didn't quite do it. It may have some sort of armor. So now we want to move up into here. Now with the sword, I don't know if I can click it. Attack with melee weapon. Yeah, it's only going to show it there. So it shows that with that weapon I only have those slots. So I'll just go back. So I can't attack it from there. I need to attack it from here. And so if I just go and click on it, that's just going to then just do the damage, do the attack. It's got 6 hit points left, and this is going to do, I'm not sure how much, but it probably won't kill it. Oh, it did. Actually, no, it didn't kill it. What it did is we did enough damage to it where it's now been panicked. It's now going to sort of move away. I'm going to move the this one around, because it really is just support. So I'm just going to move it sort of down along this side of the map. There's no real reason for that to be doing anything else, so we'll leave that one where it is, and now we'll just end our turn. Enemy phase, they'll then move around. He's now panicked and trying to run. This is where we have to get to. So I wanted to be sort of like, this is actually easy for us. These are a soul crystal, so single-use item. And we've got 3 turns to get to it, which we're going to be able to do easily, because the Sirius is going to be able to then move across and get there basically in one go. So we have one move in through there, and then 1 move to grab this one, to grab the soul crystal. So we've picked up the soul crystal. We've now got 5 with that particular one. This one here, I can't quite chase this one down. So now that one does move 3, which means that it can't really get to where we are. Can we get a shot here? I do get a shot there, but I think I prefer to shoot from the top. Let's just move, where can that one get to? It can get to the diagonal. Let's just move that one to there and keep it where it is. This one will then should come off the panic afterwards. This is an obstacle, so these are indestructible in through here, so they can't get across to Sirius. So I'll leave that one where that is, and we'll just move this one up a little bit and just get that one ready for the next attack. And again, there's nothing much for us to do here. So we'll end our turn there. Now that one went through a trap. So now we have to chase it down. It's now come off the panic. But we do need to now sort of do damage to it. So if I grab this one here, I do get a shot there. So I will move and shoot. And we do actually have traps up through here as well. It went through that trap there, this spike trap. So damage anything that stops on the square. You can move through them, you just can't stop on them. And so I'm going to move this one up to here. It gives me one shot at 100%. Critical hit. And so that's one that's down. And you'll see there that there's now a corpse back in through here. So it gives splash damage on dark magic, disappears on holy fire, magic or healing. So there's nothing that's going to be bringing things back from the dead, so we don't have to worry about that one so much. This one here will only be able to move to there. That one will still be trying to get through as well. So we'll just start to now get ready back over this other side. I'm going to move this one across. You see the trap activates, but we don't have to worry about it at all. Let's just leave that where that is. One thing I can do is just change the facing, just so it's sort of looking down the hill. Similarly in through here, I'll just change the facing. That is important. So we'll just move those into that location. And we'll end our turn there. We're not under, there's no real time factor that we have to really worry about. Now this thing here, as we know, is healing up with the amphibian skin. This one here is not. If I move that one to either of these locations, I can actually still get the shot. So I think I'm going to do that at long range. That way, this one here, if I go and click on it, in fact, it's going to be going through the barrel. So the barrel is actually going to be a negative to me. There is actually okay, but there's not. If I just go and click on this unit again, just get rid of that for a second. Actually, I can't do it now. I can't do it. Anyway, the seed shooter is, it's not showing the range of what it can then go and do. I'm not sure what I can do with that one. If I right click, it's not going to be, if I click on that one through there and then click on this one. If I right click, I can then bring it up. All right, so I've got to be careful because right click is also to activate different things as well. And so in this case, the throw the seeds is range 3. So it can't hit me there at this stage because there's obstacles. So it can't actually reach me. But this one is also with the archery that we have. There it can't hit me. So I will actually go with the archer and grab the archer and move out to this other location. I then have a shot down here. And so it did 5 damage. Nothing else I can do with Sirius, so I'm just going to leave Sirius back where she is. This one here really can't attack me. That one can move up to there, so I'll just leave that. I'll leave the other two where they are for now. That one there can actually move. Now this is actually a grass trap. Entangles anything stopped in this square. So again, it has to be stopped in there for that to then sort of operate. If I move to that location, this one can actually move to there. Let's just stay where we are. Okay, so that one's on water, so we'll just move across and we'll just finish that one off. Okay, that one's down. You can see this one's now going to sort of disappear after one more turn. That one's still got 3. Again, we've just got the healing. We haven't had to use it. When we take damage, this rage counter, which is new in the game, starts to come up as well. And so we can then start to make use of special skills with when that one actually does come through, back in through there. We've got all sorts of different things we can do in this instance. But let's just move down. We've got a slight advantage in through here. So we now have a flanking attack, so it cannot block or on melee. So it's minus 25% block on ranged, plus 25% critical hit rate. So we do actually have, this is where the facing is important. It's facing the wrong way. So we can get a shot in through here. It's got 9 hit points. and we just did 5. But that's it. We've got no more action points. So we've still got 2 action points in here, but I don't have any sort of ranged attack. So we've got the healing, which I don't want to use, and heal near. So this is like a longer range 1, range. Actually, this one's range 2. Yeah, but I don't have anything else I can do. Melee attack. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do anything there. Anyway, let's just end our turn there. Alright, so this one is now taken damage. It's down to 4, I think, this one here. Yep, so it's going to be killed just this turn anyway. So let's use our... let's first of all heal up. So heal near. So that used one of the mana points that we actually then had to then go and do that one. And so we've now used 1 heal just to bring this one up to full strength, and we'll just get the attack in through here. There we go. So that was good. We pick up as a reward another resurrection potion and 15 gold, and everyone got a little bit of experience. It's not so much for the acolyte because she didn't do much, but the others got a little bit. So that is just an example of one area, I guess. So there is a little bit of healing that comes back through, and if we have a look at the acolyte, see, even this guy here has also got first aid as well that can be used. So we've got a fair bit of healing. So with the map that we've now got the magic shop back over through here, so we can just move to the next place. And again, if we have a look at the map, as you can see, it's now switched around because we've rotated the overall dungeon, and so the shop is the next area. Back over through here, we've got an event. Okay, so just reading. Sorry, I'm missing a few of the comments in through here. Michael saying game looks interesting. It's a very, very good game, very polished for what it is. And Shadow Turtle Yin Yang is saying, why do you call this FTL style? Because of this map here. The default game has got a corruption mechanic that will chase you through the map, like FTL, where you move from encounter to encounter, and then have to sort of deal with the encounter. Now, the actual encounters themselves are not FTL style, but the actual corruption mechanic is. Now, we've turned one of the things with this new version of the game is you have the option to turn off the corruption. So I probably shouldn't have put that in the title, but I wanted to sort of, it's probably the easiest way of thinking about the meta game of going through the dungeon, of being chased through the dungeon by corruption. You don't want to be caught by the corruption. It's sort of like it's wraiths that will try to kill you. And so in this case, I've turned that off because players were asking the dev that they prefer to just play, in a fairly relaxed fashion. So he's done that off. So it really is now just a puzzle map. Otherwise, if we were playing with the wraiths turned on, we would have gone from there to there to there to there to there and missed out on those and missed out on these. We sort of would have had to. Then we would have had a choice of going either straight through to the boss fight or maybe deviating off in one of these. But we wouldn't have been able to have enough time to spend exploring, whereas now we can by turning that off. So if you sort of rewind the live stream, you'll sort of see at the start of this particular run, I did turn off the corruption. But that's why it's sort of FTL style. Michael's saying the way the cam is positioned, showing the tiles, kind of gives me the Hero Quest, Dark Quest 2 board game vibe. It very much is like a random board game, the way it sort of does work. Hi Diamond, saying good morning, Daz. We're re-watching the fan-made FTL Kestrel Adventures just last weekend. I don't know what that is actually. Fan-made FTL Kestrel Adventures. I'm not sure what that is. So Diamond's saying, how are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. I've sort of it's funny. I've got 15 minutes that I'm allowed to drink water. I've got to go in for a scan, and I'm not allowed to eat or drink anything for 8 hours beforehand. So I've got half an hour or 15 minutes left to drink water. So I'm not sure how long I'll be able to stream for after that finishes, because I will get fairly thirsty. I do drink a lot of water when I'm streaming. So I've got, maybe I should actually just, I've got only a little bit of water left in my bottle. Okay, so Diamond's saying it's a fan-made animated miniseries. It's a hidden gem. Is it? What's it on? Is that on the? Is it just on YouTube? Is it? I don't know it. Anyway, that's the map that we are currently on. So let's go to the magic shop. Now we've got 75 to spend in through here, and we do actually have a spell, like a scroll, that we probably don't really need. So Richard Phillips is saying, my God, I had an endoscopy recently. Not pleasant. Oh, no, that's horrible. I've had one of them done many years ago, and really was terrible. So that's not what I want. I don't have that. Mine's just like a fibroscope or something. I don't know what it is. It's sort of some sort of ultrasound type thing, some sort of special ultrasound. But anyway, that's just the way it goes. As you get older, you end up with all these little ailments that sort of come and hit you. So Michael's saying, do you know how long this game is? Like when is maximum level and when does it end? It's long, actually, but I don't know what the actual numbers are, to be honest. I've never played it through to any sort of really, final aspect. When we play through a dungeon, we'll play through maybe a couple of dungeons in this sitting. That's my plan anyway. So I better just keep on going, I guess, and talk it. But it's... once we actually get to the dungeon, that unlocks a whole other aspect of the game. So the dungeon we're playing through now is just one small portion. You'll get an idea actually of what the scope is of the game from that. You'll see what the end goal is once we get through this first dungeon. So we'll just keep on moving our way through. We've got a witch here who is a magic merchant. She sells magic. Now, we know that we've got the Acolyte that is a magic user, the human Acolyte. I don't know if this is going to be any good to us. So Spark is the name. I might change these to different character names, actually. So I'll call this one just Daz. Why not? And so as we go through, that way we'll sort of just know. So I'll keep this one as the leader. Actually, I'll make it Daz Tactic, just so it's sort of... And let me know what names you think would be good for the female acolyte and the male archer. So they're the other two that we have to name. Back in through here, we've got now to go back in. We've got the knowledge required to learn melee combat skills from the class adventurer, and survivalism, a knowledge required to learn skills. I don't know if we get those as such. I think that just comes as we come through. This one here is holy magic. See, this one can pick up some of these. Now we do actually have removed the. This is actually actually a permanent skill that an acolyte can get. So remove freeze effect on the target. We also then have a blessing, so we can actually buy these from this magic user. So duration 2, agility +4, movement range of +1. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. These are 80 and we've only got 75. Damn it, we don't have quite enough. But by turning off the corruption, we can always come back. And then we have this one as well, exorcism. So this is kill an undead enemy. So it has to be undead. It's sort of like fairly specific, but I do like the idea of this here, this blessing, but we can't quite get it just yet. Diamond saying this is called Crawl Tactics. Yes, it is. Very, very, very good game. Very good game. Ben's Dream is then saying, looks very interesting. Do you get advantage, disadvantage based on whether you're on higher or lower terrain than your enemy? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It's sort of it's very well thought out, but it's all procedural, so it's pretty cool. So we're sort of 5 under at the moment to pick up this, which I think would be good. If I go and click on that one, cannot learn, not enough gold. I would like that. I would like that a lot. This one I can get for 55, but we don't really need that. So let's just ignore that. We can't make use of them. This particular class can't make use of it. So we'll leave that alone. We can't do anything, but we can come back here. We've now got an empty area behind us. We've got an event, so let's go to the event. So where are we going? Michael's saying, well, Michael is a good name, but and so Dylan's saying, Dus sounds even more menacing. Okay, a small frog. A small frog stands here. It seems to be looking for a kiss from a beautiful woman. What do you want to do with it? Reward is a frog amulet. So what do we end up getting? So this is poison protection of +50, amphibian skin, and we get to jump +1. Well, we only have one woman in the group. This is where the sex or gender, or whatever it's called nowadays, I don't like. It's all different now. It does play a role in the actual party. There's different events that come up like this one. So fulfill the frog's request. The player gets a frog amulet, but there's still an unknown something that happens here. So let's go and do this. So we'll just go and fulfill the frog's request. Gender must be female. So we go in and grab this unit. Oops, hang on, that's nothing. What I might do is I might just move everyone in just in case there's a problem. Uh-oh, she's been poisoned. Poison for 5 turns is applied to the selected. Take damage each turn. Poison can't deal the killing blow. So one of your party members plants a kiss on the frog. Unsurprisingly, nothing happens, and your unit feels sick. The frog offers an amulet as an apology. So you do get the frog amulet. So we'll close that one off. So she's now poisoned for the rest of the dungeon run, essentially. We can, of course, heal her in this instance. So I will do that. I'll probably leave... limited magic. The magic can only be cast limited times per dungeon level. Now, I don't even know if she can't cast this because we don't actually have any mana at this point in time. But if we go and have a look at her, so we've got this amulet. We've got poison protection of +50, amphibian skin, and jump +1. I think that this is better off using that for our main character. So if we go and have a look at this one through here, if we go and click on his unit stats, actually no, I don't. I can do it from here. If I go and click on that one, I can then just go and equip this. So I'll equip that one there, which will then, because he'll be most likely using this sort of ability. So that would just give him a jump of now 2. So he can now jump further. So we'll actually sort of now leave that one there, and it also then it gives him amphibian skin. So he now actually has that ability as well. So that will be good. Our acolyte, actually we've got this one as well. This one doesn't require mana. I'll just move across to there, and we'll heal up this unit. No, it's still poisoned. Okay, that didn't work. All right, let's get across. So we're going to end up with the acolyte being quite badly off as we go through the rest of the dungeon. So let's have a look and see what else we've got. We've got another shop coming through. We've got the magic shop being behind us. We'll go to the passage, I guess. Let's just have a quick look at the map again. Just press M. So we've now unlocked a hostile party back in through there. We actually have treasure and another shop there. So we can go down to the shop, across the treasure, and then back up to the hostile party. That we may go back to the magic shop as well. Again, because we're not being chased through the map. So let's just go down to the shop rather than the hostile party at this stage. Although the hostile party will... let's go the other way first. And so we've got an item shop in through here. Let's just see what's for sale. Now we should be able to sell that the other one. So we've got the, in this case we've got like a hand axe. So the accuracy is going to go down with this particular one. Nothing special in here. We do actually just have a short bow. There's a few magical items in through here. Harpoon, 2-handed melee weapon, which I don't want. I prefer to get a shield if I could. But we've already got like padded armor on our main character. So there's nothing else there, but we can sell off that the scroll for 6. That will then take us up to 81. So we'll do that. Let's go back now and pick up that other blessing for the acolyte. So we'll go back to the event. And this looks to be a bit of a bug. The fact that we can actually get this a second time. Surely it won't let us do it again, will it? Oh, no, we can't do it, yeah. So we can't actually do anything. We've already got it from there. All right, so back into here, talk to the merchant. And again, it has to be serious. I will change her name. What should we call her? Evelyn? Evelyn Starblind. I like that one from Michael. So, Evelyn. There we are. Accept. I don't know how many characters we can put in there. Yep, that works. Accept. All right, so we've got Evelyn Starblind. That's a good name. And I think, yeah, rather than having exorcism, which is purely against the undead, I think we'll go with haste. So this is a blessing type. Duration for 2 turns. Agility +4. Movement range +1. So let's go and learn that particular one. Is it doing it? You learned haste. Okay, yep, that's fine. All right, so she now has learned haste. We'll go back this way. Now we've been to the shop already. We'll just do nothing here. We've only got 1 gold left, so we'll now go to the treasure. Got 2 more scrolls. Plant pillar is, so plant pillar, summon a pillar or plants that obstructs enemies. The target must contain grass. Okay, that's pretty cool. And what else have we got through here? Cleanse. So what does this one do? Removes the poison effect. So a scroll that allows you to use the skill once, the scroll disappears after use. So if we use that on her, actually she can just do it on herself. Okay, so she is no longer poisoned. Cool, and we've just got this new scroll. The scroll is a one item, like a 1 turn use, and we have to now come back out to the hostile party at the top through there. So let's now go back into here. So this one will be a fight. We'll have no choice with this one. All right, your party encounters a hostile party. They want your money or your lives, but it's going to cost us 53. We've only got 1, so we can't do that one. And they want one of our soul areas as well. So fight with the party of the current room. We can exchange items or resources. So if we do that one, we do pick up. It says we pick up another one of these. I think is that the soul, or is that the soul? I'm not sure. Anyway, show the information on the party. Let's have a quick look and see what we're up against. So we're up against only level 2 units, 2 archers though. So they're going to be a little bit trickier than what we've got. So we have to be careful there. We've got a pickpocket and a pickpocket there. So 2 melee fighters and 2 ranged fighters in the back through there. We're going to be fighting, we're actually a bit lower than what they are. If we just go back around, actually I can't do that one just yet. Well, we're going to have to fight. We've got no real choice. So this will be a fight. So we'll actually go into the actual fight itself. So we now go into, I didn't show this one here, this is prepare battle phase. Again, the game shows everything. So if I want to rotate the map, I'm just using the square bracket keys to just rotate the map around to sort of get different angles of the actual fight itself. Again, the game is very much a puzzle game. Now we don't want to be fighting up the top here, I don't think. Yeah, we do have a retreat there, but we can't really do much about that one. So I can sort of start to bring the others. Now we have to call this one something as well. You have 5 soul, crystallized soul, used to upgrade abilities, buildings. You can also unlock new classes or starting parties by gathering this resource. So this is sort of like a like gold is used to buy things as you go, but souls are used to upgrade, I guess, to level up. We should be close as well with our experience. This will be good for us. Now, this is interesting because these are this is a block. This guy here can't really jump down and do anything. I just can't. If I could get another character up in here, it'd be good. If I leave anything other than the Yeah, they're going to have to go all the way around the other side to have access to these two. I could have these two fight from the top and then this one snipe away from the side. That may be worth doing. We're going to have to get rid of these guys here fairly early. I think we'll do it. I've got 3 mulligans or three redos of the of whatever we're doing in through here. So let's leave that one there. We'll bring Lamius in through here. So Michael's saying, does this game also have different races, racial bonuses for characters you create that can join? Just wonders, since it says humans under your character. Yes, they will. These are all humans as well. So this is all just going to be a human versus human fight. Now we're going to have to. We do have a bit of a choke point in here where we can sort of wait for these guys to come up. Yeah, I think I'll just leave that where that. I think we'll start here. We do actually have the cards, like the pre-battle cards. The only ones we have is heal and invert position, which we don't want to use in this case. I don't think we want to use it. If we invert the position, we essentially start on this other side. And I think I want to keep that. We've still got other fights to come. So I think what we'll do is we'll just commence the battle in here. Now we get to move first. I do get to shoot from there or from there. I think I'm going to take it from here. So I'll just move out to this other location. Now I can undo the move. It's only a 55%. And it is a flanking shot. Look, I'll take it. I think I would like to get the concentrate. Good. That's three damage done. This one here, I'm just going to change the facing. Again, facing is critically important. And this one as well. I'm just going to change the facing here. I should have probably looked at this haste and given haste to this one here. Yeah, we don't need to do anything else just yet. Let's just pass our turn. Our armor has been crushed. Okay, that's the objective, an orb of XP. So destroyed after several turns. So we need to now start to come in and do more damage. In this case, I don't know if this melee attack is going to work. So we do need to need to definitely heal. Not quite enough to kill it. That's all 2 of those. Okay, a little bit of damage done there. We'll get the XP from here. I've got 1 mana there. I'll keep it where it is. We could move up. I've only got 1 action point left here. I think I will move up into this position, and we are now facing the enemy. So only one of them can fight here at a time, but then these can also then try to get in and do damage in through here. So we've got issues here anyway now. His armor has been has essentially been taken away for this particular fight. So we'll end our turn. She can hit that one. try this again. Oops, yeah, it's not going to do it. This one. Okay, that one's down, that's good. Only get the one shot here. If I move to there, I've still got 2 turns to do this. So let's go and use the concentrate. And now fire. Alright, and that's all we can do for with the whole group. Good, we're dodging. We are dodging. And that gives me another shot from here with the XP. So I've picked up the XP in time. That one's getting weaker. And again, we need to make sure that we use the healing. And then we'll just do a bit of an attack here. I don't know what that status is that's on him. Yeah, game over if this unit dies and its corpse disappears. Yeah, we can regenerate in water with this character. Oh, gee, we're close. Our rage level is now full. I forget how to use the rage though. Theirs is also full. That one has to be right next to it to make use of it, so we'll just keep on going. We've only got 3 more of these, but we're going to need to use them. Can you do the damage here? Great. That gives me 2 action points here to come and hit this unit. Critical damage. I do get a shot there, and then we also have a fire shot in here. So if I hit this, that's 70. It's 100% to hit that one. That will then cause burning in through this other area, which then will kill that one. It will also this is where the game gets really interesting. We've got the so if I hit the fire barrel here, is that fire? Actually, what is that? Yeah, it is a fire trap. Spilt the water, killed that one off, and we've still got other things. This is actually a rage fountain, which will get our rage levels up. Mana fountain, let's just go and bring the mana right up to 3. So we've picked up all the bits and pieces. No one else can move at this stage. All right, so what's the status there? Let's see what that status actually is. Oh, there it is there. Armor crush persists in the battle. Yeah, so so the armor is broken. Now, who do we want to give the experience to? Again, if we're going to min-max this game, what we can do is figure out, okay, who's got, like, what's their XP and where are they getting to? So we've got, where's the XP showing? Yeah, 13 of 60. We're at level 1, so we've got a long way to go there. Actually, that's right. These are all, this one here is probably going to be our best bet to get a level up. You're at 55 here, so let's just go and do the damage here. There we go. Victory! So at the end of this, we get 39 gold. We do get a protection potion, so increases the defense of the target. That won't be, it's a single-use item. And we did get a lot of experience in through here for that particular fight. So that worked out well. And the next one we've got is a healing shrine back over this other side. If we have a quick look at the map again and just see what we've actually got. So if we're here, we go into the healing shrine, which we don't need to use. We can increase alignment points there as well. Further back, we can sort of see that there's a skill shop. Combine non-magic skills with gold. That would be useful for the archer and also for the melee guy as well. Do we have a name for the melee guy? I think we're just going to call it Dus. I think we were. I think I'll name it now. So we'll just go back across. Sorry for Lemmius. There we go. Except now you're lucky we're not playing on my Twitch channel. Otherwise, if Dus dies, you die. You basically get banned, which I can't really do properly in YouTube. So anyway, that's good where we actually are there. We've got the so with what we actually have, we've got that's the only one that did level up. So so this one now has got a level up. We'll just go into the new skill. And so what we end up having is we can change either the basic stats, like the dexterity, so physical range, attack damage, and accuracy, can be improved by 4% per point, or agility, so +1 movement range for every 4 points and +2 dodge for each point. Or we can go into class level 2 and use a charge attack, so ranged weapon damage times 150%, increase the damage of range attacks. This can be stackable, released after performing an attack or moving. So, and then this one here is a fire arrow. So 150% with fire. Yeah, so this one here is shoots a flaming arrow, inflicting physical and fire damage on the target. I think I might choose... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which way we should go through with this one here. Maybe the fire arrow. Let's go that way. We can sort of see what it does do in through here. Maybe we'll go that way. Yeah, let's just do that one. So we'll learn that skill. There we go. So at level 2, we've now got a bit more of another ability for that particular character. So that's good. Yep, so this is now another skill. And concentrate. Is that... Yeah, no skills. Yep, support slot there. We can just leave that one where that is. That's fine. Okay, so they're all done. We'll go back to the healing shrine. We don't need it. We're actually fine. So we'll just work our way through. So what we can do here is we can actually go in and get other information. Like we can sort of have a look and see what's going on. So a statue of an angel stands here. What will you do? So pray, and that heals all the, or make an offering. So we lose souls, but we then go up in alignment. So do we want to do that? At the moment, we don't have... I think that's our alignment there. This will then make us good. It'll make us more good. Now we do have a higher over this other side as well. We've got 40 at the moment. I've only got 5 of these. I think I'll do nothing at this stage. We can always come back and do it. We've got a skills shop coming up. So if we have a look at the map again. So we're now here. We've got a hire, which we can go down and see what we can actually go and grab. We have a creep in through here. So mindless. These are easy to fight. We've got a hostile party back in through there. We've got a skill shop there where we can buy non-magical skills with gold. We can also sell things. We don't know what the other things are just yet. So let's just go back across. Let's go to the hire. Let's see what we can do. Now this is a magic user. So a human apprentice. So this is Zacchus. Let's have a look and see. Hire for 50. We've only got 40. So what do we know about this one here? Elementary mastery. Yep. Freeze aura. Add frostbite to 1 random enemies. And increase fire, ice, and lightning mastery level. Okay, looks good. So we want to get another 10 and come back. This is why it's nice not having to be chased through all of these things with the creep. So we have a neutral party back over the other side over here. So it's an actual party. We've now sort of exposed that corner there. But let's go back to the creep in through here. Now if I go and click on it, I think I know adjacent path to move to. I can just move straight through to the, I can just use these map keys to just move straight into these actual locations. So let's do that. This is an interesting little map. And again, these are all random maps, which is very, very cool. So we've got other traps in this particular one. Now, we know that Dad's Tactic actually, in this instance, has got the amphibious thing. So if he stays in the water, he's going to get the same benefit as these creatures, these Grofkins. So these are amphibian creatures. So that sort of answers that question about, this is a beast. Actually, no, these are just beast units. Is it that one there? That one there might be the one that we're thinking of. No, that's just humanoid. I thought some of these had amphibious skin. Oh, it does, yeah. It's got the amphibious skin as well. So these heal up on the water. And so if we have a look at the actual, at the group that we actually have into here, if I just press the Alt key again, I can then just, very easy to see what's going on. We've got Jelly, mindless creature that pushes back enemies. So that's what that one is. We've got ourselves the Grofkin slave, so small amphibian creature, regenerates health on water. We've got this one in through here as well. We've got an obstacle. These are hookshot traps, destroyed when hit. Hookshot shot if operated or damaged, drag the target into near the trap. So if we could shoot this, it would actually then trigger. In fact, if it triggers from, this is a trap button, activate near devices when anything stops on this button. So we could actually, I think if we shoot it and damage it, it will then pull this thing back. But we can also just do it by standing on that particular button. These are all around the wrong way for us, so we're not going to really have any real benefit from those ourselves. Let's just move across. We'll move into the water with you. We'll move that one fairly sort of central. And just keep this one in support. That'll do us. So we're just going to always get healing from this particular location. That one there can move out to there, so we don't want to be moving there, but I can still move to that location. That one can move down to there. Yeah, that one can get a shot there. I have to be careful. Well, actually, with the healing, I can probably just not worry too much about attracting a bit of attention. Let's move him up to there because we're going to be healing anyway. That one can't attack us. This one can. That'll be okay. That will then mean that this one will then move into a location. Now again, it can move on to that trap activation and then trap this one. So let's just move this one up slightly. No one can move onto there just yet. And we'll just keep the Acolyte back away from that trap. So I'll just leave everything where that is. Oh, I should have used the concentrate. Now that's I've got 3 turns to get the soul gem. I will actually concentrate now. Not enough damage. Bit in there. It's panicked. It will run next turn. These guys will attack in through here, so we have to be a little bit careful. Alright, we do have the rage. I forget how to use the rage. Used to cast rage skills. Charge when allies hit. It's a battle phase up through there. I'm not sure how we make use of that. So, hi, Original Intent, saying glad to see you returning to form. Yes, no, things are sort of on the improve. All right, so our this Evelyn Starblind is almost killed. So let's go and hit this one. Well, that one's going to die anyway. Then we have the charge attack. We don't have any more action points. One's down. And we'll just use the healing here. All right, it would be nice to get this. So we've been pushed back. We've got the healing through here. Let's just go and grab this while we can. So that means we have to do this one here. God, I wish I knew how this rage counter worked. It's in the tutorial, and I can't think of what. I can't remember what it is. Yeah, I can't think of how it works. I'll have to look it up. I don't know if it's in here. I've got just return to the game there. It's not going to tell me that one, I don't think. Zoom out, zoom in. Used to cast rage skills. Maybe I don't have any rage skills. Yeah, if it'd be there, I think it would be up in here. I think that's what it is. Okay, so now if I do this, that's going to then hit this one. Yeah, that wasn't great. Although I've got 2 action points here. A graze, but it's now panicked. That's good. It won't do anything. We've got the shot here. 91%. And so we've damaged it, but we haven't done anything else to it. So we'll leave that one there. Took big damage there because we got pushed in essentially into the wall. Okay, that one's gone. That's good. It's panicked again. Nothing else we can do. Okay, we'll pass our turn. Oh, that was funny. It hooked itself back in. It's gone. We can go back to the healing shrine to heal up the party. So I won't heal in here. There we go. Job done. We picked up 18 gold. That's enough to now get the hire. And we've got a level up there for Das Tactic. So we'll grab this one, use skill. So again, we're going to have strength, dexterity, constitution, or intelligence. The level 1 skills that we can get is holy magic. So we can sort of become more magical, ward, or increase elemental magic stats. Or we go to class 2 with the lightning strike. So strike an enemy with lightning, or defend. It's probably this defense, I think, because we're going to have so many range units with us. Let's go and grab that. So we'll learn that one. All right, that's good. So we're now level 2, and still going to wait for this one to level up. So we get a little bit of, as we sort of do fights, we end up getting a little bit of healing at the end of this. All right, let's move back out of here. Okay, make an offering. Oh, hang on, pray. Here's every party member. We're up to 7 now. It would be good to get that alignment up. Yeah, we can make an offering as well. Let's do that. Let's get our alignment up. So we're now more angelic. So we're more of a good party. So we now have party morality ranges from -4 to +4. So we end up with plus 12.5 healing amount and minus 6.5 dark magic damage per point. So we get more healing. Let's go now across to the acolyte. And you are hired. Okay, we hired Zacchus. So we'll close that one. We now have 4 party members. And so Zacchus is just level 1, I think. Yep, level 1 with 0 experience at this stage, but has already got a couple of skills. So the class is elemental. So elemental class. This one can do damage. So we do actually have the burn ability and the energy ray. So we've got a couple of magical classes in through there, which would be good. Okay, so we're probably a little bit overdone with that one. So we've now cleared out all of this side. We do actually have a hostile party back in there, but let's now go and finish off the this dungeon. Just move our way through. So we'll just go across to the to this empty area. So we've already now done everything we can in here. Go to the skill shop. And we're not going to be able to do anything here. Yeah, it needs gold. Oh, would have been nice, actually. Would have been nice. Gee, do we take the hostile party on? This is one of these things where if we take even the neutral party, we can go in and fight them and get some gold. You know, I think we should do that. So I think we'll actually take that option. Actually, I'm just slightly out of time with my being allowed to drink water. I'll fill it up and then quickly guzzle it all down. All right, and then that's it for me for drinking water for the rest of the session. Leave enough in there just to get a little sip. So we can take on the neutral party, kill them off and get gold. We can take on the hostile party, which I think we'll do. So let's go and clear this out. We'll take the hostile party on first. All right, your party encounters a hostile party. They want your money or your lives. So we can give them a bribe. We don't have the gold. Fight the party in the current room. So show information on the party. So they're only level 1s. These are not too difficult for us to fight. I've got a burglar back in through there. So we'll fight. Nice easy one for us. Now some unusual little traps again. We've got these bolt turrets. So destroyed when hit. So shoot a bolt if operated or damaged. So if it's it would then shoot this fire jar. This one here is pointing this way, so it will shoot anything in that particular range. Let's just move the angle around a little bit and just get a bit of a feel. So they've got to come down here. They can jump down. We also have another one there as well that fires down this way, which won't really matter that much. Yeah, if we just scroll back around. So Dus we want to have back up into here. It's a good spot in that corner there actually for him. That's tactic in the middle there. and Evelyn there. And I think that's it. I think that's a nice simple one for us. It's just sort of flattening the map just by pressing the Alt key. Yep, there's nothing there that's going to worry us. So that's all. We just wait for them, I think. Commence the battle. A lot will depend on what comes up. This one here is frozen. Did that come from this one? I thought they had to be next to it. So 3 damage done there. There's no water to do any healing. We can actually smash the barrels and get water and get healing that way. And let's just have another look around from this angle. Oh, this is pointing the other way anyway, so that's fine. We'll just get fairly central. And we'll just now wait. Missed. Frostbite coming, which is good. There we go. That's the Orb of XP. Now, these are both level 2. I think I prefer her to go and pick up that orb. Now, if they damage or land on that, if they activate that, this will then blow up and then burn her. Not burn her to death, but will burn her. We do have a couple of things in through here. We've got burn, range 3. Can't do anything there. It's range 5. Yeah, I can actually hit these. Wow, that was great. Well, she's a great hire. That was good. So we've killed both of those with the energy beam. Missed. And I'll just move this one back out of the way. Okay, we'll leave that one there. We'll move forward with this guy. Just move it so we can see what's going on. Actually, I could have used one of the skills here. Could have used this, the blessing. Let's just move her back out of the way for now. Now that can fire at me, which I don't want. Can't reach that one. Not sure why it's not firing at us. I think it's the freezing. Have a look at the what's happening here. Yeah, frostbite. Decreased movement points and action points. Okay. Yeah, so it's only got 1 action point. That's actually really cool, actually. So yeah, getting that, getting this one here with the ability to just randomly frostbite someone is actually really massive. It's incredibly big. And if we engage with a range unit, they have to move away from the range unit. Okay, there we go. We've actually picked up a club. We've got the sword. I don't know if we need the club. So the club is not really all that valuable to us. We've got 28 gold. A little bit of healing for everyone, which is okay. We do have another skill shop. Yeah, back in here, which is where we just came from. Already done the hire. It's saying that there's another hire there, but that should be empty, I think. Let's kill off the neutral party. So we'll run back this way. Still don't have enough gold. We've only got 36. We need your goodies. Now these ones have got they've got extra stuff. Exchange 43. We don't have enough. We get a soul, I think. Show information to of the party. Only level 1s. 2 novice warriors and an apprentice. All right. Well, let's take them on. Oh, hang on. No, we can't do anything. We've got to do nothing. We're not evil. All right. Back to the skill shop. We need to take down the creeps. Back in through here. So these are mindless. They'll always just follow the same sort of patterning through the actual battle itself. And again, we've got a spiderling, so throws web. Throw web. Can't push. Yeah, throw sticky. I'm not sure how big this. There we go. Range 3. With a 3-turn cooldown. So we'd be wanting to be on top with everything we're doing. Get Evelyn back up that way. Move Dad's tactic to the front. Move Dus over this other side. In terms of the what they have through here, lightning jar, it explodes if there's any damage done. You know, it would actually be cool to actually activate that and blow these up. Which means we're sort of coming down into this corner. Let's do that and see how we go. Very nice. So that one's now panicking. So that's where the traps on the map can make a big difference. This one here, what does that one do? Throw seeds. Yeah, range 3. So range 3, 1, 2, 3. It's got 2 action points, so it can move and shoot. So I might as well put the pressure on here, I think. We'll just spread out a little bit so that whenever the goodie thing appears, we'll be able to then go off. There we go. She's now leveled up. So I guess we can do this during this particular one. So we end up with, this is cleanse, so remove poison effect or holy bolt, cast a bolt of light orb that gives holy damage to the target. Let's take that one, because we don't have any real ranged attack with her. This is range 4. That's good. So we'll learn that one. Excellent. So she can now cast this holy bolt. It does require 1 mana to cast. So we've got a couple of magic users now that are going to be vying for the for using the magical points. Let's just move across to here and end our turn. Been frostbitten, that's good. And that's what we want to see. Pick up another soul gem or 2, that's 5 now. A bit easier to hit. And I think I'm just going to, I won't rush bringing these in. Yeah, I'm not sure if they can do that. What it's a support spell. I don't know if that means that they have to. They can't be in the. With that being now frostbitten, it's only got one action point. So if it can fire it being inside melee range, I'm just not sure if it can do that or not. Only got one action point there. I'll just let that one go. No, it can't. Okay, that's interesting. Wow, we missed at 103%. That's not good going. So we have the burn. I'll do that one. Now this is going to catch fire next turn and explode. But we can finish this off. So so we'll have this one done before the explosion comes. This is cool. It's in grass, so the grass will ignite when fire damaged. Withers on poison cloud, and so the grass that this one's on, yeah, we'll just get the kill here, and there we go. We don't have to worry about anything else there. So that was good. We picked up 11 gold. Fine simple gun as well. We could sell that one off, and we also have a healing potion. Great, bit of experience. And now we've got the skill shop again that we can go back to. We also have now the boss fight. That's all that's really left to us. So for us to make money, 47, was that enough? We can sell off some equipment now. So this is where we have the option, at least, of going back in through the dungeon. Yeah, 55, we don't have enough. So throw weapon. That one there is Ice Strike. Attack with equipped weapon, inflicting a small amount of ice damage. Oh, let's not bother with it. That one there, Guided Arrow. It's worth 80. We're not going to get 80 with what we have. So we'll just go back the way we came, and we'll do the boss fight now. So this is just one dungeon. This is like the first dungeon, and so what happens now is we end up going through doing the boss fight, and so this will be these range up, depending on what actually does happen here. So we've really only scratched the surface of the game so far. How long have we been doing it for? An hour and a half. So and I have been taking my time. So we have an area down through here where these it looks like they're all melee fighters that are actually in the other side over through here. I don't think we can see the full gamut, but if we just go and press the Alt key and bring it down, we have a boss back over through here, and this is a level 3, 30 hit points. Can jump 1. It's got stats are blocking rate of 12, so odds of blocking a physical attack. So from a simple shield, the dodge, this odds of avoiding physical attack. So that one there is agility of 8, and then dark protection. So increase unholy damage by the percentage. So it does actually have protection against unholy. So holy damage will still be okay. So this is and this one here is a fiend. This is a humanoid fiend. It does have melee attack. It's got a bash attack as well. Attack and knock back an enemy. And then it's also got a shield bash. So knock back an enemy with the equipped shield and stun them. So that's what we have to be a bit careful of. So that's going to be our most dangerous. We also then have this unit here. So this is just a level 1 slave. So Crondale Slave, again a fiend unit, only 9 hit points, only got a melee attack. These two on the top here will be exactly the same. They'll just be level 1 with the basic melee attack, and that one there. Now, what's of interest to us is that this particular map, we're in a good position here. We've got the high ground. The boss is going to have to go around the outside. It's going to have to go all the way around here to get up the stairs. So it can't really get up here. I don't think it can. What was its jump? Jump of 1. Yeah, so it's not going to be able to to jump up, and these are also just jump 1 as well, I think. Yeah, so just very, very simple. So in this instance, we've only got to really deal with these guys, and they also can't sneak around. If we block this off, that one will jump down as well. It will have to end up moving around the to sort of come back up and get us. So I'm going to move Daz Tactic across to here to run forward. We'll keep Dus there. Evelyn really doesn't matter where she goes. I might just trying to think of who we should give the skills to. We're going to be wanting to, if there's anything out here, we want to grab it. So I think I'll leave her there just in case we can zip off and grab something, and I'll keep Zarkus back in behind here as well. All right, let's commence the battle. So 72% chance in here. What I will do is I will actually use the concentrate. And that one's been frostbitten. Now it's panicked, so it will run next turn. So that will be okay. It'll run down the bottom here somewhere. That one can't move anywhere, I don't think. So we'll see what happens with that. Just move that one up. And I won't do anything there. We don't have any mana that we can make use of in here yet. Have we? Oh no, we've got one. Yeah, no, that's okay. We can't really do anything with that one. And then with her, what should we do with her? I'll move it down. Just so we're in a central position. It should be safe there. And just in case we can pick up whatever the goodie is that's left over to us. So we'll pass the turn. It's been frostbitten as well. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So this one's got nowhere really where to go. So we'll start to damage this one now. We've got the XP down there, so we'll fire that arrow there. Got 3 turns to do something with this. Which means that this one really should just get back up the top. So I'm going to leave it. I'm probably going to see if I can get this one across to that XP. %80 chance to hit this one. Don't know whether to just keep that one where that is. I don't think I'll worry about it, actually. Actually, maybe I should give her the experience. Oops, hang on. Keep on pressing the E and Q keys to try to rotate. There's a mana fountain there. There's a rage fountain there. These have now both really been damaged a lot. I think if we jump down, I think it's got to be this one here. That one can still come back across. Let's just leave it where we are for one turn. Good, we dodged out of the way there. It's panicked now. One's gone. To jump down, looks like we're not going to be able to do it with her. It may be too high up. Yeah, no, it's too high for her to jump. Which means we're going to miss this orb of XP. Nothing much we can do about that though, really. I'm not sure how we do the jump. If he can get down, I'll take it, even though it sort of leaves these a little bit unprotected. But I can actually move them back in around this other side, actually, ultimately. She can't do anything there. We'll just leave her there. Yeah, can't do anything else with that. Oh, I got rid of the frostbite. That was silly. I should not have done that. But we are doing damage here. Yeah, this one can go down and get it. I'm going to take this. So you'll have to pick that one up. Our rage meter is at maximum. We also have the holy bolt there as well. I can go back and pick up more mana. Can't quite reach that one there. You still got action points. Just press tab. That one there. Can use this. Great. Okay, we got rid of the boss. So we've now just got this guy here. This one's very powerful, Zarkus. Got some really nice skills. Oh, okay, these things were burning. So this is now, the grass has caught fire, sort of caused other traps to sort of explode. In fact, one of the barrels, which then caused the water to drop everywhere. Yeah, there's nothing else there for that one. Yep, so we're fully healed, ready to go. Because it's frostbitten, it doesn't get a shot. Who do we want to have the skills? Let's go and see if we can bring this one up. Great, there we go. Okay, so well, that was the boss battle. We did pick up a shield there as well, which is great for our main character. So that will be good. And we pick up loot in through here as well. What's this one here? Rearrange. Okay, so rearrange enemy unit positions randomly. So this is a card that can then be used at the start of battles. So that's the, we can go back now through the dungeon if we wanted to. We've got 72 gold. I don't think we need to spend it on anything, so let's just go across and exit now. Now this is the, this is where the game then goes into a whole other realm of what it does very, very well. So if we go into this gate, so a portal to the town. So that was one dungeon of the metagame. We then come back to essentially the village that is our village, and back in through here we then end up having the town hall. We can sort of go and have a bit of a look. There's different things we can do in the town hall. Like we can sort of check out our members back in through here. Got the inventory again. We can sort of rearrange things back and through this other side. Unit stats. So we can do all this sort of stock standard type stuff. You know, with if we had level ups and so on and so forth. So we can also, when they hit certain levels, like at level 5, we can change the adventurer to a white knight. Actually, one thing I do want to do with the Daz Tactic character is to go back to our inventory, and we want to equip in the unused hand slot just that ability to be able to block. So we'll equip that one there. There's nothing much else we can equip for anyone else. So if we go back to all of the other characters. This one does actually have a, that's the armor slot there. We may be able to get more armor for all of these units. So there's an armor slot there as well, and an armor slot there, amulets as well. But these are all two-handed weapons. Everyone else has got two-handed weapons in through there. So we can't really make good use of those. Anyway, that's the little town hall. But then around it, we've got all these different building slots. So I can actually sort of go across, for example, to here, and then build a building. Now, the level 1 of each of these is basically doesn't cost any soul points. So we've got a tavern. A tavern is going to allow us to hire allies from there. The altar of promotion, so we can change the classes of your allies here. So we can sort of change this level. Actually, we've got a level 2 already. That's great. So weapon shop, where we can select melee weapons. Blowgun shop to get ranged weapons. The armor shop, which is probably the most valuable initially for us to get that one. The accessories, we can sell accessories back and through there. That will probably be useful as well. Potions, Hall of Experience, so earn experience of your allies through souls. So we can actually sort of sell souls in through there. The magic, so upgrade skills of your allies. This is the barracks, so teaches skills in through there for the melee units. And then scrolls. So we've got a whole lot of stuff in through here, but let's maybe start with either the accessories or the armor. Let's try the accessories. I think this is where we can get amulets. So let's construct that one. It doesn't cost anything. I don't know if we can do more. If we can, actually. Oh, this now costs 3. So the first one costs nothing. Let's have a look and see what we can get from in here. So these are... it's strength and health. So these are going to cost gold to actually grab these. We can re-roll at the cost of one of our soul gems. And we can upgrade for 5. So level of weapons that can be built. So what have we got through here? Ice protection, strength +2, health points -4. No, we don't want that. Poison protection goes up, but lightning protection goes down. Intelligence up, agility down. Yeah, these are very positive and negative. I should have gone with the armor shop. All right, let's leave that one where that is. Okay, so we've got the. So this is the main area. Now what happens is once we've actually sort of satisfied with everything we've done in through here, which unfortunately I probably chose the wrong thing. I could grab. I might just do that. I might just go in and build an armor shop for 3. So we'll construct that one. If I go to the next one, what's going to cost? Another 3. Yep, okay. So the armor, you can see through here, we do actually have, this is Studious Garb. So hit points are added up. This one here costs only 50. Intelligence goes up, and the plus 4 HP. I'm not sure what that actually does. This is Studious Garb. This would be good for one of the mages. So these are, this is just normal Studious Garb. Simple shields. We do have padded armor in through there for 49. I think that for the sake of, that one looks good to get the extra intelligence. No, that's all intelligence 1, 2, 1 through there as well. Let's go and grab this. We'll buy that one. And we'll give that to Zarkus. Alright, so that just is going to, it's now got 18 hit points, so that's going to be helpful. So it'll look like it's injured at this stage because of that increase. We've still got 22, but that's going to be okay. Yes, we're now at level 2 with the alignment. Alright, so the next thing is, we now want to leave again to go back through the portal. So I'll play a little bit of this next one. So this is also randomized. So this is actually a whole other level above where we were. And so if we have a look at this one, we've got 2 different directions we can now head towards, looks like the final forest will be in through here. But I've seen different layouts for this, different random areas. And so if we have a look, we're in through here at the ruins that we just did in the last dungeon. We can go across up into a desert through there. And if we have a look, there's no rain in this area. It's just desert back into this particular one. So we could go there, we get different sorts of units that we fight there. This one is a Riverside. So this is bottomland with fluent waters. Amphibious monsters appear often. Rain is often. Rain starts with the odds of 55%. Stop raining after battle. Oops. Hang on, I just right-clicked. So that's Riverside. Stop running after battle or move to other rooms. We also have a forest on the way through this side. So this is... no, it's not going to show us there what that one does. But this is all Riverside all the way through, which, because we've got amphibious abilities, that's actually to our advantage to actually go through that way. Yeah, so Michael's saying plus 8 HP seems to be huge for the mage. Yeah, agree. So you can swap your characters if you build a tavern. Yes, you can sort of start to hire new, but we're actually at maximum at this stage. So we'll progress through to the Riverside, I think. We'll sort of head down along this way. But this is now the avenue across into the... we've got ruins there as well before we can go to the boss fight. So we've got a bit of a choice before we go to the final area. Let's go to Riverside through here. Bottomland with fluent waters. Amphibian monsters appear often. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Let's just proceed down through here. So we can organise our cards before we do this. Heal. Actually, I thought we picked up another one. In the previous one, we've got invert position and heal. Okay, we don't. I thought we had picked up one. All right, so here we are. So we start off in through here. We're going straight into a shrine. So we've got another aspect. If we press the map, you'll see it's got goal as the end. This is the goal for this particular dungeon, but it's only part one of a multi-level dungeon essentially. So we have to go through this first level, and then we go through a second level to actually get to the boss fight. The final level will always be the boss fight. So we'll just go back in. Nothing to be picked up in through here. So we'll just go across to the shrine. Have a look and see what the shrine does. Interact. A mysterious thing will happen when activated. We don't know what that is. We've got creeps coming in the next area. But you can see there the terrain is. This is awesome because we're now playing in a different terrain. I haven't never seen this Riverside thing before, but it's very, very cool. Mysterious statue stands here. When activated, the following results can be obtained. So we can get padded armor of the Guardian, which is great actually. So activated, yeah, let's activate. Apply silence for 5 turns to allies. Cannot cast magic. Yep, okay, great. We'll do that. So we've picked up the, so we've now got, that means we can't cast any magic for 5 turns once we sort of go into battle. So, so we're just going to be a little bit careful with that side of things, but we've still got 2 units that are mundane in that sense. If we now go back across to, actually this one here. So this padded armor here is going to give us more hit points. I think we want that on him. If I equip that one, we then swap this one over. Now we can go across and give this to Dus. Actually, maybe not Dus. Let's give it to Evelyn. Yep, just to give Evelyn a few more hit points here. All right, because she does do a little bit of melee, and that will be good. Yep, so she's getting close to level 3. She's one of the others. Very close with Dus. Zarkus is still only at level 1 and a fair way to go. And Daz Tactics got a little way to go as well. All right, so we'll go now into the creep. So again, we can just look at the maps in through here. So we're fighting pretty much the same sort of deal again that what we saw last time. We've got the jellies back in through here. What else have we got there? We've got a teleport device, which will then take us across to there. Mana fountain, rage fountain, back in through there. Now we have the, for 5 turns we've got the silence. So I don't know if that applies to the whole dungeon as we go through it, or just for the first map that we end up getting, but it's it may be for the whole dungeon. So we've got more slaves back in through here. If we go and click on those, these are level 2 now, so a little bit more skilled than what they were previously. We've got 1 range unit at the back there, and then another class 2 there. This one here. does have just shoot arrow. That's all it has. These are all amphibians. So once we get going, we're going to need to destroy them in the water. Daz Tactics should stay in the water, so we'll just move her up a little bit there. We've got Evelyn back over this side. We start off with an attack. Can't use magic, so I'll keep Zarkus out. Commence the battle. And I shall go with this one. As you know, yeah, we can't use any of the skills here at all. Just move that one across. Just get that one sort of ready. That one's been frostbitten at the back. Only 3 damage. It's not going to be enough. Leave that one where that is. This one can move to there. So I don't want to allow them to do anything, so we'll just let that happen. Teleported. They're pretty mindless. They've picked up their rage counter. Okay, experience back over there. Yeah, silence is now on 2 of 5. Yeah, we'll go that way, I think. It's panicked. That one's down. So we've got 3 turns to get over to here. I'll take it that way. It's going to take a long time to get there. This one does have hit points now. So can we make use of this one? This is just a small amphibian. Let's just do that. Just press tab. It's got another action here. And this one can also then do different things. I'll leave her where she is. Great, got the experience. Well, that'll give her a big boost to be able to go up to the next level, which is great. 2 shots here. I've also got this one here as well. Now I can do this one from different angles. Not going to be enough. It's panicked, so it will then run. Right, that'll do us. So we're healing up automatically. We've still got the silence. I don't really want to be pushed around with that one, so I'll just leave that one back a little bit. Great, we avoided that one. I'm better off killing this one. We still can't do anything with spell casting. one's down, that's good. Alright, so they can all heal in the water here. We now have spell casting. Okay, that one's down, that's good. This one here can still move. Yeah, this one requires one rage. This is where we need the rage to be able to use this one here. This energy. Okay, that's where we use it. We do actually have Frostclaw. Yeah, actually, we need to be closer to it, so we'll leave that one where that is. It's panicked, and that one can only move at 1, so that's okay. Alright, we won't rush any of these other ones, so we'll just leave that where that is. Now we can now use the rage counter. It's gone, that's good. Back where that is. I love the just the little random maps. They're really quite nice. They're very contained. It really is a puzzle to play this. Missed. So push back. Here we go. Job done. And we picked up more padded armor. All right, that's good. So that gives us a bit more ability now. We've got a couple of level ups, which is great. So, and was it you that needed the armor? No, you've already got it. It was the range unit that we need to get the armor on. So we'll equip that one. This is a one-handed ranged weapon. Damage is 4. Accuracy is 76. What about this one here? 70 and range 4. 200 range weapon, 100 range weapon. Simple gun. That would then allow us to have the club as well. Equip. It's actually slightly better, isn't it? So we can actually have a club and equip the offhand. So this one here could actually ultimately be. We could try it this way. So we end up with a few different sort of skills in through here. Give that a go. Now, the next one that we have, level 3, we've got the guided arrow. So attack an enemy with a magical arrow with greatly increased accuracy. Oh, you need a bow for that one? Actually, this is going to be... Yeah, we need to have the bow. We're not going to be able to do this without the bow. Let's learn that skill. That also then means that the other skills that he has are not going to be viable with this current loadout. So I'll re-equip the bow back in there again. It was a good thought. Hi Garasian, how are you going? And Ice Frosty Raven. Welcome, guys. So Michael's saying, keep up the videos when you can, Daz. I played Distant Worlds 2 and Age of Wonders 4 because if you and I love both games, yeah, your tutorials and Let's Plays are great. I've been playing a Distant Worlds series at the moment on Twitch. So I've sort of got like a couple of sessions, which has been quite good fun actually. That's been interesting. We're sort of playing as the Mortallans, the reptilians in that one. It's there's a war just sort of started in that particular one. So that's what I'm playing on Twitch at the moment. But I really wanted to play this game because I do love this game. It sort of was one of these surprisingly good games. Got a couple of hostile parties. Let's have a look at the maps. So we've gone from the start, we've gone to the shrine, we've now gone into here. We can now start to sort of move down. We've got a hostile party back down through there. We do actually have an event. So again, because we've turned off the corruption that follows us, we can go wherever we like. So let's do the event first and see what else that then opens up. Here we go. So an old warrior's request, an old warrior standing here. He says monsters stole his weapon while he was sleeping. He knows where they are, but can't get it back himself. He offers to teach you about melee combat if you help him. So we end up with the reward info, the book of melee combat. Okay, so return his weapon. It gives the skull splitter, and the player gets the book of knowledge. Return his weapon. It gives skull splitter. So we don't have skull splitter, do we? I think he'll have to tell us where it is. This is just a short sword. We don't have anything special, so so we'll end up we'll return his weapon. Oh, we need to find the skull splitter. So we need to actually find that weapon. We've got the healing shrine coming up. We've got a couple of slightly injured units, so I don't think we'll worry about that one. Let's have a look at the map again. We do have a neutral party back in through there, which is sort of like at a bit of a crossroads. I think we'll go back, and we've got creeps down through there. We've got a hostile party there. Let's go back to these hostile parties and sort of see how things actually sort of then work. Here we go. A couple of archer units. So your party encountered a hostile party. They want your money or your lives. Now we can pay it, but we're going to fight. Information on the party, just level 1s, but there are 2 bowmen. You've got a headhunter back in through there as well. Which has got spear attack and throw spear, which is another ranged attack. Fight we will. So, leader at the back. Just move that one up. Oh, and actually it was only that first battle, so we've now got the spell casting. So we'll stay sort of towards the middle, but we do need to kill off these guys as quickly as we possibly can. In that case, yeah, we're going to need to have mana to be able to do that. Actually, we didn't level up Zarkus. New skill, class level 2. This is charge mana. Charges the party's mana. Actually, that's not bad. Let's do that. All right, that then changes things a bit. Yeah, we'll leave it in this order. All right. Commence the battle. Rocklet's saying hello and glad to see you show this game after you talk about it. Yes, you can see there. It's sort of like one of these games. There's a lot of depth in this game, like a hell of a lot. And it's one of these games that it is easy to play but difficult to master. And the different skills that you end up getting, every play is different. I mean, the maps are different for one thing. It is a puzzle as much as anything. There's only really one area through into here to bring a melee unit through. We might be better off doing that. That way at least I can sort of be in the middle of it. We do have one. We've got our rage meter up high. What is that? It's just an obstacle. Missed. We do have this, the energy ray. Just change my facing. Really not much else we can do at this stage. So we're in the water with the other two. This one wants to be in the water, but we've sort of now locked this one in. That one there has now got the frostbite, so we'll wait for the. They'll all eventually get frostbitten, which would have been handy if these range units got frostbitten. We'll pass the turn here. Okay, we're in a mountain of a world of pain in here. Not sure how that one got killed actually in the end. I can kill both of those off with her using the rage. Really need to get back in the in here to just get the healing done. So I think I'll leave the others to finish this battle off. I've got a height penalty there, but we'll start to do the damage in here. I can get to there as well. These can't move and hit, so I'm sort of safe enough with that. Let's get back into the water. This one I can then use the this rage beam to destroy those. Good. Can't shoot through there. Missed. All right, that'll do us. Okay, that's been frostbitten, which is good. It just means that we can sort of start to get in a bit closer. Let's just keep on healing up in through here. Now we've got the charge mana, but we've also got this one here. It did resist it. Now in one sense we want to not have this one be able to shoot back at us. Actually, at the moment it can't. Be a bit careful here. Can't do anything else there. It's panicked. That can no longer fire at us. It has to now move back. Yeah, I'll leave that there. We've got the healing charges. Yeah, let's start using them. Just to bring these up. And I think I'll do another one. It's panicked. Could have probably milked the water there a little bit with the amphibious abilities of this one here. It was a harder fight than I thought it was. We do have another level up now. So, level 3. Now we have throw. So throw a unit or an object. We've got +1, heals a target within a few fields from the caster. Yeah, it can only be cast limited times per dungeon level. We've got strike an enemy with lightning. Increase the max rage stat. Yeah, we don't need to do that one. That would be a bit of a waste. All right, let's go back to here. Throw a unit or an object. Maybe we'll do that one. Let's learn that skill. All right, that'll do us. No one else can level up at this point. Oh, actually, the healing went right up. How did that happen? So we've got the creeps in through here. So there's nothing that was really gained at that last one. Ah, there we go. So we've got a lightning strike right from the very, very start, back in through here. So we do actually have this one. We've got 2 more of these. And we've got this thing. Actually, if I move that one to there, we can pick up that mana fountain. We're behind a rock there. That's going to help a little bit with these. There is a teleport that goes across there. All right, that'll do us. Yeah, it doesn't do dramatic damage. Killed that one off though. That one can still move and shoot. Let's just leave it there. There's no other puzzles on the map. Let's just go and fill up the mana. Now, where's the goodies going to be? Way in the back corner. Right. Well, the only one that can really get there is Daz Tactic. So we'll have to just go around this way. That's it for that one. It's not good. Good. That's now this one's not going to be able to do much at all in the fight. Oh yes, it can. It can still do damage if it's got the angle. Can still fire at other things, it just can't fire at the unit that's engaged it. So I've got 2 turns for the other one. One's gone. So yeah, we can still do different things there. So I've got 2 turns. It means I can bring this one across and use this one to pick it up, which I think I'll do. Either one, I'll check and see which ones have got the better. This one's 28 out of 80, level 2. This one here is level 3, 13 out of 100. And this one's also level 3. So maybe we'll level up the one that was a little bit behind. This one is still only level 2, but close. It will level up at the end of this battle. So I think we'll get to level 2. Pick up that. Missed. It's panicked. Missed. There we go. All right, what do we gain here? Another one of these. This is a simple gun of immobilization, one-handed ranged weapon. Adds crippled 20% to the target. We get 25 gold. A little bit. I thought we'd get a bit more XP than that. So you are now level 3, which is good. Class level 3. So what do we have? We've got the this is increase fire level mastery, increase ice level mastery, and increase lightning level mastery. We'll go ice because we do actually do the frost damage. So we've got the so we'll actually learn that. So we've got this one here. We have the short sword as well. We must have picked that up from the last fight. Equipped, we've got an accuracy. So the accuracy goes up slightly with this one. Yep, so we'll equip that one there. We could grab this simple gun, this crippling gun, and put that instead of the shield. 17 block there. No, I think I'll keep it. I'll keep it the way it is. Oh, we can swap weapons in and out as well. Yeah, I'll have to do a better job of that one. Got another mercenary high, but we don't actually have enough spots for it. Then we have an event at the back end there by the looks of things. We have a quick look at the map. So we've got an event back in through there. Let's go to the higher, see who it is, what it is. Another acolyte. It's only 50. Level 2 does come in with Thorn's Aura. Greedy extorts money from the player. So at the start of each battle, if money is not received, the unit will not take any action in the battle. Wow. Okay, so we don't want that one. We'll do nothing. We do have an event. We'll go and do the event. Oh, a group of Cronsalis is here. They have a rare weapon that doesn't seem to belong to them, the Skull Splitter. There we are. So this is actually the next one. So all we can do is fight the thieves essentially. I think we can still retreat at this point in time of this area. But we'll fight the thieves. So what have they got? They've got a bit more. They're a bit more advanced than what we used to. Now we don't have any water on the map for us to heal up in, so we'll try to make use of this trap here if we can. But we do have these ranged attacks which we're going to have to sort of also be mindful of. So we'll fight the thieves. I shall keep it Zarkus down this way. Keep Evelyn running in with Dad's tactic, and we'll just sort of try to cover the map a little bit in case the like whatever the goodie is that we end up getting, like the goodie hut type stuff, that we can then sort of make use of it. So let's commence the battle. Oh, we do heal. We're in water. Yeah, in the rain. The rain is actually helping us. So let's just stay where we are. Get the concentration up. Just leave it there for now, I think. Right, now we've got full mana at this point in time. We do have a full rage counter as well. Now this one will get a good free shot at us. But I think I'll take it. It's sort of one of these things. I do want to block this one in. 52, 48, 43. I can wipe these out pretty much using this. In fact, I can do that. Because everything's wet. That was good. That was good. Just bring this one back in. Frostbitten. Let's just move this one up and wait for that one to get onto the trap. One's down, that's good. Yeah, we don't want to use... I shouldn't have got the fire spell with this thing. This thing is much better with the ice. So if we burn it, it's going to then lose the frost. So it didn't go into the grass trap. It can't attack. because of the frostbitten. There we go. Panicked and missed. There we go. Great. Good job. So we picked up a few things in through here. We've got the now we've got the skull splitter. Damage 12. Critical rate. Critical damage modifier 300. Strength plus 5. I think we keep it. I don't think we go back and learn. We've got an antidote potion. Removes poison from the target. We've got a scroll of freeze water tiles. And 42 gold. That was a good fight. And we've got to level up in through here as well. So our heroes are starting to now move up. This is now level 3. Do a cleanse. I'll grab that one. And I think we wield this. This is the difference with this one here. If we just have a look at this one. So the accuracy goes down. The damage goes from 5 to 12, essentially. So plus 7 damage. Critical rate goes from nothing to 25. The critical damage magnifier 300. Strength plus 5. So that's nothing. Like it's only this accuracy is slightly off. I think we just take it. Is there going to be any repercussions by doing that? I don't know if there is. I love this as well. I just love the way that the game just, the graphics just look great. Like it's really simple, but just very, very well done. Yeah, okay. So we're developing up our class, our hero class, really quite nicely. So I've got another hostile party back in this next location. But I'm looking at the time, guys. I think I might actually call it quits at this point. So I will leave it here. So thanks for watching. And I think that shows enough of the scope of the game as to where things actually are with it. Like, each dungeon is its own sort of mini adventure, really on your way through to a larger grouping. It's a bit like Slay the Spire to a degree, with much more intricate puzzle areas. The combat is a lot more intricate and interesting. We didn't even like this. Like once you're really, my head's not really back into the game like it used to be. But you can do all sorts of things with traps. I mean, that last one there where we did the range attack with Zarkus down through here was great. Like that really did a lot of damage all the way through, using up our rage counter. So it's a very, very cool game. So hi Sticky Wicket, how you going? And so any of you ever played Voidspire Tactics or a sequel like Horizon Gate? I haven't, no. Can your party also recruit monstrous enemies like skeletons and ogres? That's what the things I enjoyed about Tactics Ogre. I don't remember if that was also in FFT. With the yes, you sort of can. Like you've got different classes. We've got 4 here, 4 souls. I don't know if I can spend them at this stage. If I go back out, if I just open the settings, just if I end the game, and I don't know if I can actually do this, where I can go to the settings and maybe I can't really buy anything at this stage. I think I have to abandon the run, which I won't do at this stage. Changelog, open the Discord link. Yeah, look, anyway, it's a really good game. Crawlpedia, can we do it in here? Can we unlock? These are our actual unlocks. Yeah, I don't know if we can unlock them from here. Sort of come across them. There's a lot of... these all seem to be humans, but I think that one of them is a necromancer. So you sort of find there's elemental mage there. So they can sort of come up into different areas. This is elemental mage that uses elemental summoning skills, but I don't know what it can bring in. Summon a Phoenix, Lightning Snake, or a Fenrir. The Acolyte we saw there before, the Priest, the Bishop. There's Necromancers though as well. So these are all humans that we're sort of seeing through here. Warlock. But I thought the Necromancer unit, which I can't see it in there at this stage. But there's a lot, as you can sort of see, with the classes that are available ultimately. These are the perks. This is just giving us information, actually, more so than unlocks. We can't really... Actually, skill map, what's that one do? Oh, this is cool. God, this is so rich and deep, this game. So these are your holy magics. Yeah, so you got elemental, nature, holy, dark magic. Yeah, melee combat back and through there. Range combat, warding, shadow arts, survivalism, engineering. Then it goes down through different layers of these. Nature magic 2 and 3. Yeah, for sort of really high level stuff. Yeah, the progression in this is phenomenal. It really is incredible. The others, any of the others have anything special like that? That was pretty cool. I haven't seen that before. Class tree. Here we go. So this is the this sort of shows us a little bit now. I thought Necromancer would actually come through. So we've only got Novice at this stage. We've got an Adventurer, but we need to get level 5 before we can. You can see there the 5s. This one here with the gun looks like there's a few different level ups through there. The Novice Archer can ultimately become over this one here if we get the unlock. We've got a few others in here that we don't really get to see. These are only level 4 before they can go up. We're close with some of these. Got a Defender way down the bottom here. That comes from the Novice Warriors. Actually, is that where we are? No, we're still an Adventurer, I think. Maybe we are a Novice Warrior. Fighter, Knights, so different abilities back and through here again as well. Ranger. The Warlock, we don't know what these are. Apprentice, yeah, Summoner, Archmage, Elemental. That looks like some sort of Shaman. I would assume this is the Acolyte path. Class 2. That one should be available to us. But we just don't... Oh, we don't know what it is yet. That's what it is. So, yeah, that's a class tree. Nothing else in there, and then nothing else in through there. This is just giving us, like, you know, game over 25 times. Yeah, game over... I'm not sure what these things actually are, how they operate. But there's a lot of content here, a hell of a lot. So, hi, Sithil, how are you going? So, yeah, it's, as I say, in the like, it's not just a next unlock progression. I think I have to actually abandon the run to actually sort of let that happen. I think also, I can't remember exactly all the different changes that have been made to this version of the game, like version 2. Again, if you've got the original, it is still the same game. It's just... it should be like 1.2, just so that people know it's still version 1 of the game. I did get a bit confused when the dev first contacted me. I thought it was actually another level, like another version of the game, but it's actually just a major update. There's an awful lot in here. If we go back to start, we then have our run back and through there, Dungeon Veteran at this point in time. Just going through what we've actually got. So you can have tips turned on if you're wanting to. If we go back into another one and start a new game, this is one of the things I did show right at the very start. But you can turn corruption on or off as well, which is sort of the thing that will then chase you through the dungeon. But anyway, I think I'll leave it there, guys. So thanks for watching. And what'll I be doing next? Probably be back on Twitch, I would think, tomorrow. I will be uploading more Age of Wonders 4 here on YouTube. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.